I'm really curious with the addition of Ricky Pearsall, Jacob Cowing, are the 49ers going to keep 6 wide receivers this year, especially with who they've got at the end? They've got really good players. You've got Danny Gray, you've got Ronnie Bell, you've got Chris Conley. That decision who you're going to pick as wide receiver potentially 6. If you don't keep 6, you're not keeping any one of those 3 guys. So I'm curious, do you think they're going to keep 6? And what 6 are you the most likely to keep if you're the San Francisco 49ers?
Yeah, I think they keep 6. Yeah, so here's a name you didn't mention that, when you start to look at that 6th receiver, I don't think it's going to be Chris Conley because they've proven that they don't need him on the 53-man. No one's claiming him. He can be on the practice squad. I think Danny Gray is kind of at the end of the line there. He just hasn't done anything, hasn't shown much. Ronnie Bell was a guy a year ago, showed a lot of promise.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he has to be able to contribute in other areas. So I would say this. I would say, assuming nothing crazy happens, you got Ayuk, Debo, Jennings, Pearsall, absolute locks. I think Cowing brings an element that that they would like to keep with the speed and just kind of give him a chance, give him the chance that Danny Gray's had the past 2 years and didn't capitalize on. And then to a degree, the Ronnie Bell had the chance to last year, didn't capitalize on. The one guy that you didn't mention, which is kind of keep your eye on this part, again, going back to the Super Bowl, they need somebody back there reliable handling punts. And, Ray McLeod, I don't know if they were going to re-sign him anyway, but that play was a huge play. And I'm not just talking about the ball hitting off Luter and him deciding to just try to scoop it up going 100 miles an hour instead of just falling on the ball and protecting it. But why the heck didn't he catch that ball in the air?
Yeah.
I mean, that's why that he should have come up. I mean, that was a 40-yard punt in the air. I don't know how far back he was, 45 yards. How could he have misjudged that ball so badly that he didn't catch it in the air? So you need somebody, and it's plays like that cost team Super Bowls. I mean, we could go through a lot of plays in that Super Bowl that cost them the game, but that was definitely top 3 or 4. So that's why I mentioned Trent Taylor, is that he's reliable. He's done it before. Can he be a slot receiver? Sure. But right now, I don't know who else they would have back there. Watching Jake Cowing in the offseason, he didn't look super comfortable fielding punts. Pearsall looked pretty good fielding punts, but do you want to put him back there doing that? So I would say kind of my sleeper pick, I guess, for that 6th receiver would be Trent Taylor, just because of the value he brings in that area. But I would say it's put up or shut up time for Ronnie Bell and Danny Gray. Again, Chris Conley proved to be valuable with some injuries last year and then in the postseason, but I don't think he's going anywhere if he doesn't make the initial 53-man.